Good evening everybody. It's been a little while since I made a video and as I promised, here is part 2 of programming, well in this case I'm going to be programming my old UV5 RT. It's about 6 or 7 years old now I think, but it's still going strong, and I'm going to be programming it with the TIDRADIO Wireless Programmer. Now in the last video I showed you a very basic how to program it from your phone, from the app of the OD Master app on your phone. But today I'm going to show you the web interface of the side of that. Now I initially thought maybe you could program it from there, but you can't. But I'll show you how to use it anyway. Now you do need an OD Master account to do this, so when you open up the application on your phone, just like I'm going to do here, just sign yourself up if you click on the register here, and it'll give you an account, it'll take you online. Okay, so I'm going to go to the web interface, which is web.odmaster.net. I'm going to go there. I'm going to sign in on my phone, which is already there. Information is already saved on it. Okay, so I'm just going to pop in my information here. Obviously I'll blur this out. And you've got to do this authentication thing. And I put in the wrong password. Okay, hold on a second. There we go. Right, so we're now logged in. So yeah, this is basically all you see to begin with. Is all these menus are in the phone as well. So where you select the different model numbers. So it's laying out slightly differently. So if you click on Baofeng, and you got here. But if you look in Baofeng here, you've got all this stuff here as well. So what we need to do first of all is, once you've created an account and you've signed in on both of these, you connect to your Bluetooth device, like we did in the first video. You select the model. Now this is an old UV5R, and then we read from it. And as you can see, the little light on there, the TDI radio unit thing there is flickering away, and the red light is flashing on the radio itself. Now this is a little slow, it is a little slow, so I'll only be doing this once. I'll show you how to, once you've got this set up anyway. So just need to wait for this to come in, and hopefully not take too much longer. Come on, you're almost there. And okay, here we go. Right, so you've now got all the different settings like we went through last time, and you've got the different functions here, different channels, and you can select whichever channel you want. See, it's already pre-configured. You can see you've got a repeater name in there. Now what you need to do now is you need to push save. Now since I'm logged into an account, it will let you do this. If you're not logged into an account, you will not see this option pop up. What I'm going to do is I'm going to call it test 1. So call it test 1. And so that's on my phone, and we click confirm. Okay, basically it quickly popped up down there, but it saved it. So on this screen, on the computer itself, so let's push refresh. And there you see a test 1, frequency plan test 1 has appeared. It's my user ID, and that's something to do with OD Master. And that's when I created it. That time's a little bit out. See, it's not going off local time. Now, if I wanted to delete it, I just tick the box and place delete. Or if I want to do the other way, I can just push the box here and push delete. I'm not going to. If you want to update it, and just click on this, or if you want to be fancy about it, you click on here, then you click update. But for now, I'm just going to click on here. And it's just loading the information in from the file. Okay, now you'll see, let's go for an example here. Let's go for number 10. What have we got here? Number 10 is, I've got it programmed as V7RMD. So let's go to number 10. Number 10. And it's V7RMD. So you can see it is copying it across, and it's 147.14, 147.14. So it is this one. So what you would do now is I am going to add a channel. Let's add channel. Sorry, yes, add channel number. What do we got here? There's nothing on 50. So let's add a channel on 50. I'm just gonna pick a random number here. So I don't know. 0.85, 1.47.85. I'll just leave that the way it is. Hi, part of, and I'll call this one test. Okay, test CH. It's as big as it allows you to get. So that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, it's only 7 characters. It won't let me go any further than that. So let's save that. Okay, it's saved it. We're back here again. So what you would do now is you would, as long as you've read the radio on the phone, you would then go to RxTX list. And in here, you'll see the pre-configured ones, which is GMRS, FRS, and MURS, or MERS. And this is the one I created. So if I click on test 1, it now loads that in those settings into the phone. So from here into the phone. So if we now look for channel, oh my goodness, I can't remember what it's called. Was it 40? Let's have a look. Channel, was it channel 40? No, let's go back in here again. Which channel was it? Ah, there we go. 50. Ugh. So channel 50 is the test channel, so let's have a look at... Oh, there it is, 50, because it's got a green ring just been programmed with something. So on the phone, it now has this test channel, since we imported the RxTX list. And now what you do is you click write. And you will see it is now writing that to the radio. Not quite sure why writing doesn't take half as long as reading. Maybe it's just making difference changes, maybe it just doesn't program the whole thing, I don't know, whatever. I'm wittering away here. Okay, so that's the radio completed on its programming, and it's rebooted up there. So let's go and have a look for that channel. What channel did I say it was? 50. So it's 050, and there it is. Test channel. Okay, let's try something else. So inside the optional features, let's click on here on the computer here. And let's go from welcome to my call sign to enjoy. So we save that. So what we've changed here is the splash screen, or the boot up screen, whatever you want to call it. So remember, we've saved it on the account, but we still need to import it onto here. So we'll click on the RxTS list again, click on test 1, and it's imported it. Now let's go and check out the function. Let's go and have a look down here. There it is. It's moved it across onto the phone. So now push write, and it starts writing, and let's look at the splash screen when it finishes writing. It doesn't stay on for very long, but it'll show you how that it has actually changed the settings, going from the computer to the web page, from the web page to the phone, and from the phone to the radio. And there we go, ham, fam, enjoy, instead of welcome, then with my call sign after it. So that is basically how you use this application. So if you want to do lots of pre-configuring and setups and alter changes depending on where you're going, or something like that, you could maybe have multiple ones of these set up. And if you want to jump from one to another configuration without having to click through on the menu on the phone, you can just, well, you can get them all pre-configured and then go onto the menu on the phone, and you can create a multitude of different ones called test 1, 2, 3, blah, 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 whatever you want to call them, import the one you want and then write it. So I can see this software having a lot of good uses. Still, the supported list is still a little bit low, but they are adding to it all the time. But yeah, it's pretty nifty. As I say, it's not a direct programming from the web page. It's just, I think it makes it easier to use it on the web page, and you can store all your folders, all your different frequency plans as they call them, and then upload them to the radio or the different radios that you might have whenever you need them. Anyway, that was it. So, hope you enjoyed that, and I will see you soon with some, I believe I'm doing a Quansheng one. There seems to be interesting stuff coming out. Not necessarily transmitting on it, but definitely receiving. I just need to find myself a decent, well, some sort of antenna, all apart from the ones I've already, because I've only got UHF and VHF ones. So maybe I might have a huge coil of wire hanging out my window or something, so I can do the HF tests for receiving. Because the Quansheng looks pretty good. Well, not necessarily pretty good, but certainly an interesting look to see what people have been doing with them. Anyway, have a good night. 7 threes.